Hello, viewers. Welcome back to our show. So now it's time for pick and answer. So our guest is going to pick some few questions from our magic bowl and answer them. So let's go. So I'm going to shake my magic bowl. You're going to pick some few questions from them and answer
All right,
truthfully. No lying about them. So your first question.
Um, all right, pick this.
Okay. Please open it yourself and I'll read it out to our viewers. Can I see your question? Can I see your question? Okay. So can I read it to are you ready to answer?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is your spiciest opinion that most people disagree with?
Okay, so my spiciest opinion is I believe hard work always pays. But people will be like, no, sometimes you need to be smart. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Next question.
Wait.
Pick it. Pick.
I choose this.
Okay.
All right, so
Why you laugh?
oh, what kind of animal are you most like?
Okay.
I'm like a lion.
Like why?
Because as I said earlier on during the interview time, I said I am authoritative in a very good way. In a very good way.
Okay.
I'm authoritative. I'm that powerful. I know how powerful I am. As in, I know where I want to get to,
Okay.
and I know what's inside of me. So yeah, I'm like a tiger. I'm like a lion.
A
Sorry.
lion.
Yeah.
Last question. This one. Pick.
Okay, so
Pick.
I
Magic.
choose the big card.
Okay.
Which celebrity would you like to switch lives with? Worldwide or Ghana?
Anyone?
Uh, worldwide or Ghana? Dead or alive?
Yeah, dead or alive.
Michael Jackson.
Why?
He's the king of pop, and he's powerful. He is influential, and he's just cherished around the world. Yeah. So I'll possibly love to switch lives with Michael Jackson, but he's no more.
Let's talk about the economy and being an entrepreneur. Like everyone is complaining about how hard the economy is. How are you coping?
It's extremely, I'd say some way, but yeah, as a determined person, you can't really base your movement or your success to the economy. You can't. You just have to one way or the other find your way. The economy, one way or the other, during the COVID, it slowed everyone down. So I believe everyone is now picking up again. So the economy is okay. Just that sometimes you need to, as I said, you need to be strategic when it comes to knowing your business type and how best and the seasons in which your project work best.
Okay.
Yeah. So for instance, during festive seasons, a lot of auction agencies are in demand. Yeah, that's it.
Let's talk about support system in general. Is it really necessary for you to have like the support of your family, friends when you start a business? Sometimes people be like, oh, I started a business, my mom didn't support me, my friends, no one patronized me. Now I've made it and it's like, oh, they are my best of friends. Is it really necessary that we should demand for the support of our families or our close relatives or our friends?
I don't think you have to demand support.
Okay.
You have no moral right to demand, even if it's your parents. If they don't want support you, they won't. But when there's time for you to, when you need help, and you can't really, let me say, you can't really pinpoint your weakness, and you think there's someone out there who can help you, and you have connection with that person, or you have a contact with that person, why not? You can always seek for help. And yeah, I believe you don't demand. You need to work your way out there. Yeah.
But is it really like, how do I put it? Does it help to have a support system? Does it help if like a friend
Of
supports you?
course,
You
always, always,
it
always,
helps.
always.
So, so would you say that having your friends and relatives support you and then having no one to support you, like how would you compare the two?
Having no one to support you, then that means you are bound to fail, because if no
Okay.
one is supporting you, there's no improvement, there's no development in your project. But if you have the backing of um, family, friends, loved ones, yes, people will make referrals. You would get the opportunity to be in places you never thought of being, going or something. Yeah. So I believe um, people helping or supporting you always helps. Yes, it always does.
So we would say support system is good.
Of course.
So talking about support system,
Mhm,
how do you make friends in your like industry?
mhm.
Because you're talking about referrals.
Yeah.
So with your industry, how do you make friends? How do you get people on your side to be able to get your work going?
Okay, I believe honesty.
Okay.
Just be honest, open, and be truthful. Be truthful to people you meet. Be open to, yes, most people will be like, it's not everyone you open up to, but when you find yourself to be an entrepreneur, you just have to be honest with people, be open to them, and then with that, I believe it's always open doors for you. It's actually um l- give people the assumption that they can trust you. So when it comes to making friends in the industry, you just need to be open and be honest about your feelings, your opinions, and your your dreams. Yeah, just tell them, and you might never know who would want to jump on board and help you out with.
Have there been any instance where your organization
Hmm.
um, cooperates with another organization, like you guys come together to usher an event
Hmm.
or anything like that? Has there been any kind of
Any?
experience
Oh
like
yes,
your organization with another organization, then the ushers come
in the same
together,
sector.
yeah,
Yes.
to usher an event or anything like
Oh
that?
yes, yes, yes. We one had the opportunity to work like that with one ushering agency, and then yeah, everything went successful.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a lovely experience, like having another beautiful agency in the same sector with you come together, partner, and then just make someone's day beautiful for them. The feeling is so beautiful. Yeah.
So you spoke about starting your business in
2021, but it was
2021.
unveiled in 2022.
2022.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I've had experiences with people who
Hmm.
are finding very difficult to build their socials, like
Yeah.
their social media handles and all that. And I have seen your growth personally.
Wow.
Yeah, and like how do I put it? Like I'm proud and encouraged that like I can also do better. I can
Yeah.
also get there. But
Yeah.
how do you do it? Being see, I don't know if you have like a group of people that
Mm,
handle that or you do that yourself.
uh, in the beginning, I used to do that by myself, but way forward, I thought of also, giving the opportunity to persons who wants to be leaders. Being a leader alone is stressful, even though it's that okay. I always tell people in authority, I understand how they feel, because yeah, authority is power. Yeah, so that's it. I know how it feels. So you need to give that power to some persons who you can trust to also lead in a beautiful way. So that's all I can say.
Okay. This program, all
Mhm.
right, is to inform people, for people to have full knowledge of whatever industry that they want to venture into. So, like, I want you to go into details of how you grew your especially your Instagram account. How did you do it?
Oh, okay. So I can't remember. I I I I started off as you said. I started off um with a low number of followers. I wasn't having any events as at that time. I was starting to now grow Gandor because I even prayed about the name for almost a month. I prayed about the name because there's this one known Gandor in Ghana, which
Mm,
so I was like, wow, this is going to bring an issue. But I searched the name, googled meaning and everything, and I'm like, oh wow, beautiful. Then there's no harm in trying. So I got it, started working my way up with it. And then as you said, you saw how I started. It wasn't easy. You have to be up and running, go here, go there, go for presentations, why they should book Gandor, why they should book Gandor ushering. So yeah, it wasn't easy. And with building the socials, you know how jovial I am. I'm very jovial. Like when it comes to playing, I'm extremely playful. I could literally meet you today and just if I want to be your friend, I'll be your friend. Yes, I know how to love humans and humans love me for who I am.
okay.
At first I was very proud of myself, but I got to a time I'm like, oh no, this is not supposed to be how humans should behave. They are supposed to love each other, they are supposed to help each other, they're
Yes,
supposed to grow with each other. So
exactly.
if you are the type who doesn't open up to people, how do you
Mm-hmm.
expect people to help you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
you could really be in a tight situation. You might be open to people, you might need people to help you out with, but they wouldn't trust you. Genuinely to some people can't help you.
Yeah.
But yes, so you need to be open up. So being open up, you could have people who will be like, you know what, I'm going to follow your Instagram account. When they follow you back, people might love the
Mm-hmm.
um what's it called, the interactions on
Okay.
your page, and the
Okay.
followers will keep coming up. So
Okay.
even with the followers too, I had help from one influencer and an IG expert who
Okay.
helped with growing the account, and it was a beautiful experience, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
So with that, I never slept on my massive growth as well. I kept pushing hard, making sure each and every event we are on get the approved and valued services is supposed to be or is supposed to get. Yeah.
All right. So we'll come and see you in chambers for your
Oh
special a social media managers contacts.
yeah.
On behalf of Smash Hits, we would say that we are very, very proud of you. Like, you've done so well, and we believe that in the near future to come, like, you go beyond Ghana. We'll be seeing you out there, even on what Grammys. Yeah,
Amen.
you know that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, how can our viewers support you and your business?
Okay, so I'm actually the Instagram type. Instagram type. So um viewers can follow us on Instagram via Gandor Ushering Agency,
Okay.
and on TikTok to
TikTok.
Gandor Ushering Agency. Yeah. And when you go to an Instagram bio, you would see our website link.
Okay.
Yes. So when you click on our website link, you get every information. Aspiring persons who wants to join too, there are times we open up the recruitment portals and
Okay.
recruitment process for them to join. Yes.
So, well, you mentioned TikTok.
Yeah.
Um, do you believe that TikTok now is playing a big role in like growing people's businesses and like influencers and all that?
Yeah, I believe it's not. I believe TikTok is really helping a lot. It's helping a lot, and it's getting a lot of people the recognition they need in terms of creativity. A lot of people are creative out there, so TikTok has given them that opportunity to showcase their editing skills, to showcase their acting skills, to showcase how beautiful they are as humans. And with that, you monetize it. So they get the chance to get money in their account, grow themselves, develop their talent and all that. So TikTok is really helping.
Okay, so what advice would you give to someone who, after hearing your story and everything, and it's inspired to join your industry, what advice would you give to the person?
Advice I would give to each and every person wanting to own an ushering agency is that never give up and never be intimidated by anyone's success, especially in the event ushering sector. Never be intimidated. A lot of people intimidate you. A lot of people would make assumptions that you can't make it because they're already on top. No, 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 no. That's the wrong assumption. I would say you can make it, and you just need to be unique and persistent.
Okay, so what does success mean to you?
Success means being happy with what you have,
Okay,
improving in your developmental goals. If you have something you want to develop and it's going on well with you, I believe that's success to you. Your happiness. Yeah.
so who do you rely on during your lowest moments?
God. God and Holy Spirit. Yeah.
Amazing. So, in everything, we should acknowledge
Of
God.
course. Of course.
That's good. So, your last verse to our viewers.
All right. So, first and foremost, I would say a thank you to Smash Hits, and also a big thank you to my loved ones out there, and a very, very big thank you to Gandor staff, the entire Gandor ushering family. Without you, everything would be a success. Without you, I'd still be the person I'm not meant to be. But because of you, we are out there, we are making a big name for ourselves. So thank you all and keep supporting us wherever we go. And we make you proud. Thank you.
We have come to the end of today's interview, and I hope you were inspired and you've been informed. So, you're going to take a step. And as always, we say, smash hit, know it. God bless. Thank you for coming.
Thank you to 𝐿𝐷𝐰𝐶𝐃.